Okay, we absolutely need to talk about this. Mike Tomlin never getting Coach of the Year. And it's because Mike Tomlin does not deserve Coach of the Year. Now, I don't know how much of this I can play if this is going to get YouTubed off the channel, but don't care. So this is Pat McAfee finding out that Mike Tomlin has never won Coach of the Year.
Tomlin's never won Coach of the Year. That's crazy.
That's not real.
That's real.
Heard that this morning.
That's not real. That's not true. Really? I thought you guys were football fans.
Riddle me that.
Who votes on the Coach of the Year?
Yeah, Tony, what the hell you been doing? First year. I don't know what to tell you.
People who vote on Coach of the Year. Oh, Acho votes on Coach of the Year. He votes on Defensive Player of the Year. And let's talk about how Myles Garrett, that racist POS, gets NFL Defensive Player of the Year because of pass rush win rate, which is a woke made up stat that they think is better than sacks. Let me tell you something about sacks that they don't talk about on the NFL. Sacks are drive killers. Pass rush win rate is a play killer, not a drive killer. So you can absolutely get a first down after someone pass rush win rates you. You are hardly ever going to get a first down after a sack. So T.J. Watt leading the league in sacks 18 years running. Oh, sorry, his brother had some of them. Needless to say, a sack is better than a pass rush win. It's better than 2 pass rush wins. Probably better than 3. You would need 3 pass rush win rates to equal 1 sack. So I digress. Here is
Mike Tomlin's never won Coach
That's
of the Year.
crazy.
Mike Tomlin's never won Coach of the Year. Well, let's unpack that. Why has Mike Tomlin never won Coach of the Year? Well, let's talk about who else has never won Coach of the Year. Who else has never won Coach of the Year? Let's see. 1969 when Bud Grant won, all the way down to what? 1984 when Chuck Knox won? Do you see Chuck Noll's name in there? You see the guy who won 4 Super Bowls name in there? That's the travesty. Come down here and you might be able to see Bill Cowher's name in there on an 11-5 season. On a season where he took Chuck Noll's team to the Super Bowl and lost. Oh, no, wait. That was 95. Sorry, my bad. That was in the middle of him taking Chuck Noll's team to the playoffs where he set a record of 5 straight AFC championship games or whatever it was, where he was taking Chuck Noll's team to the playoffs every year. Well, we come down here to 2005. And up in 2005, when Lovie Smith won it, wasn't that the year that Mike Tomlin took Bill Cowher's team to the Super Bowl and won because, well, not because of Ben Roethlisberger. And then 2008, when Mike Smith won it for the Atlanta Falcons, that was the year the Steelers won the Super Bowl. 2010, Bill Belichick won it. Wait a sec, didn't the Steelers go to the Super Bowl that year? Now you'll see Jim Harbaugh's name in there. What you'll also see is Bruce Arians' name in there twice. Ooh, an ex-Browns, ex-Steelers coach. Oh, my God. What about, go down to the bottom. 2020 and 2023. Kevin Stefanski for the Browns. Wait a second. Aren't the Cleveland Browns still the joke of the NFL? Wait a second. The Cleveland Browns were supposed to finish above the Steelers this year. So let's get back into unpacking why Mike Tomlin never wins Coach of the Year. What games have they lost this year? To the Browns, to the Colts, and they lost another one to a sorry team. So they've got 3 losses against sub-500 teams and 1 loss against the Eagles, who totally demolished them. Mike Tomlin plays up to his opponents. His teams play down to his opponents. So in 2000 and, I don't know, what was it, 9? Where he said, or 2008, 2009, they said they were going to unleash hell in December. And the team lost 3 of the next 4 games out of the playoffs. I think it was 2009. So let's talk about the teams that Mike Tomlin's lost to this year. He has lost to, Houston, Buffalo, and Detroit, but those are all preseason games. He lost to Indianapolis and Dallas, back-to-back games where they scored an average of, 20.5 points to teams that are not going to make the playoffs this year. They beat the Raiders, so hey, yeah, there you go. You beat the Jets, you beat the Giants. Wow. So there, Washington and Baltimore, but then they lose to Cleveland, another team. One of their 3 wins for Cleveland is the Steelers. Yeah, scored a whole 19 points against Cleveland, but that was in Cleveland in the snow. Wow, big deal. That loss to Philadelphia really showed that they do not play up to their potential. That loss to Cleveland shows that they played down to their opponents. So we'll see. Baltimore, Kansas City, and Cincinnati. When you see those 3 games hit the schedule, you'll see why Mike Tomlin does not deserve Coach of the Year. Mediocre Mike, as he's affectionately known to the longtime Steeler fans who are sick of participation trophies. Oh, but wait. We get a badge on our participation trophy this year. We get the no losing seasons for 21 years. No losing seasons under Mike Tomlin. Wait, that's 2 badges. Never mind. Anyway, that explains why Mike Tomlin has not and will not get Coach of the Year. Don't like, don't share, don't subscribe, don't care.